Hello everyone and welcome to the Monster Report, a show highlighting those entertaining creatures of film history. Well, Godzilla Day is almost upon us. This Sunday, November 3rd, the Big G turns 70, and what a 70 years it has been. Obviously somewhat much longer than my lifetime, but here we are, all G fans, and enjoying Godzilla Day for his 70th anniversary, and there is all kinds of new cool things to celebrate in Godzilla Day. Starting with, of course, here at the Godzilla store, they have all kinds of things in here. And of course, here on the Monster Report, we are going to report upon this. But before we get into that, be sure you like and subscribe here. Smash that like button, atomic blast that like button, and subscribe to this channel. Of course, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on X. Let's get into this. This is from the Godzilla store webpage. So the first thing, of course, is Godzilla Minus One is returning to theaters. North American theaters will welcome Godzilla Minus One and Godzilla Minus Color back to theaters on November 1st with all new in-theater content, including a pre-film VFX reel and post-credits Q&A with Godzilla Minus One director, writer, and VFX supervisor Takashi Yamazaki and visual effects director Kyoko Shibuya. I'll be seeing this on Saturday, November 1st myself with some friends. We also have the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures Godzilla-thon. This is happening in Los Angeles. They will host the activities and show multiple films as part of the Godzilla-thon screening Gojira, 1954, Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, Shin Godzilla, and Godzilla Minus One at the David Geffen Theater on November 3rd at approximately 11 a.m. to 9:35 p.m. Pacific Time, so you can get your tickets for that in the Los Angeles area. Godzilla vs. MOMI, or the Museum of the Moving Image. They will host 6 screenings from November 1st through 3rd at its Redstone Theater in New York. Godzilla vs. MOMI event screenings include Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, The Return of Godzilla, Gojira, 1954, and the re-release of Godzilla Minus One. So those of you in the New York area can get your tickets and check that out. Of course, the Godzilla store has all kinds of drops happening right now. They have merch, they've got t-shirts, hats, hoodies, and the Godzilla figure, the special gold edition from Godzilla Minus One, so check that out. Only $42, and you can pre-order it now. If you have a Books A Million in your area, participating stores will offer one of 2 Godzilla 70th anniversary posters featuring art from IDW's Godzilla 70th anniversary comic with qualifying Godzilla purchases while supplies last from October 27th through November 9th. Funko is celebrating Godzilla's 70th anniversary with Pops, mystery minis, and so much more. All of this can be found at the Godzilla store. Mondo will have multiple offerings, including posters, figures, and drinkware. All of this also can be found at the Godzilla store. Super 7 will be unveiling special Godzilla figures, also available at the Godzilla store as early as November 1st. 3-0 will be releasing a 9-inch Godzilla figure that will also be available for pre-order at the Godzilla store starting November 3rd. U2's has unleashed its all-new line of Godzilla figures featuring Hedorah and Rodan. Cavity Colors has just released special Godzilla Minus One and other Godzilla 70th anniversary merch that you can purchase, t-shirts, and other apparel. Look for 3 new Godzilla 70th anniversary t-shirts inspired by the King of the Monsters in its debut 1954 appearance, along with fan-demanded restocks of classic merch. You can find this at the Cavity Colors website. There will also, of course, be short films that will likely be released, more than just one we've seen a teaser for. And if you're on YouTube on November 3rd, you want to check out our friends at Monsters with Attitude. They have their Super Godzilla Day show starting November 3rd at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. They're going 4+ hours in this discussion, featuring news, special guests, toy merch reveals, giveaways, and the Godzilla short film reactions. I want to shout out our friend Adam from Thirsty Thursday Toys. There will be a raid train on Whatnot where there are 11 back-to-back Godzilla sellers. The show starts at 9 a.m. Pacific, that'd be 12 noon on the East Coast. Each seller will get 45 minutes until the final show, and that final show is our very own Adam Griffin from Thirsty Thursday Toys. That show will probably start around 4:30 p.m. That's Pacific Time, 7:30 Eastern Time, and will probably run a few hours. So support Adam with that. check out what he's got to sell, and all these other Godzilla sellers have, and support them and check it out, get some merch. We, of course, at the Monster Report will be having our live stream after the Monsters with Attitude show, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and check that out on the Monster Report. Subscribe if you haven't. We have guests lined up for this show. Godzilla Fan Freaks, our very own Everett Grondin. We have from Sci-Fi Nerds, Donald Gully Jr., and we have from Collect All Monsters, Mr. Leslie Chambers. You don't want to miss that one. And at the moment, that's all I have to report on for Godzilla Day, the 70th anniversary. 70 years as part of our lives, the Big G, and we're so glad to be celebrating that all together as kaiju fans. So for me, Nick Adam Poling, this has been another episode of the Monster Report, talking about Godzilla Day 2024, the 70th anniversary. We will catch you on that live stream Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We will see you there.
あれはゴジラ。